How y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing, baby. Did you miss me? About to hit you everywhere, but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. You see the topic of the video. I know I'm a little late on this, but you know I gotta say my 2 cents on it. Adrien Broner versus Devin. You see the call outs. First, I just want to say, first of all, I don't see a video. I haven't seen a video. I haven't seen an article where Devin Haney even disrespected Adrien Broner. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if Adrien Broner is just out there saying that Devin Haney called him out, because I don't see any proof that Devin Haney ever called out Adrien Broner. I just want to say that first. But this would be a good fight for 140. This would be a good fight for 140. For one thing, we all know that Adrien Broner will not make 135. So yes, this fight will be at a catch weight if it was to happen. Now, I like the fact that Devin Haney told Adrien Broner, and people have to read between the lines sometimes. Adrien Broner said that he would beat Devin Haney. You know, he would whoop on Devin Haney. But like Devin Haney said, bro, don't price yourself out. You going to tell Eddie Hearn that he can pay you $20 million to fight Devin Haney? First of all, Adrien Broner, you are coming off losses. I love you, brother. I respect you. I love you. I respect you. What up, battle boy? But you are coming off losses. True enough, you put people in seats, but you are coming off losses. To ask for $20 million is pricing yourself out, bro. Now, that is a good potential fight for you to come back in on. I know that fight will sell, especially Devin Haney, you know, coming up star. You know, people want to see what he's looking like out there. And that'll bring a lot of attention towards Devin Haney fighting Adrien Broner. So, at the end of the day, Devin Haney will achieve a lot by fighting Adrien Broner. Devin Haney would achieve a lot by fighting Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner would achieve a lot by beating Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner by beating Devin Haney. He would achieve a lot. He would be right back up there with the big dogs if he was to beat Devin Haney. Now, I know a lot of people see Devin Haney, and Devin Haney is a strong, good fighter. He bad. You can't deny that he bad. A lot of people look at it and say, oh, Adrien Broner this, Adrien Broner that. I think Adrien Broner's body attack would beat Devin Haney. Hey, how you doing, baby? How y'all doing? I think his body attack would beat Devin Haney. A lot of people don't know and realize that Adrien Broner is a terrific, my bad. I got my Deontay Wilder going on. You know we're from Alabama. Adrien Broner is a terrific body puncher and inside fighter. Now, we all know that Adrien Broner has no punch output. You know, I think he's shell-shocked. You know, but I think if he was to come back and fight a Devin Haney, his whole fight game should be clinching and body attack. Because as far as from outside boxing, I don't think Adrien Broner will stand a chance against Devin Haney. Of course, if Broner don't throw punches, he will lose. But I just feel that Broner, with the way he throw his body punches, and he could fight in the inside, I think Broner could beat Devin Haney. I think he could beat Devin Haney. I know Devin Haney is a superior boxer. One thing I don't like about Devin Haney and his camp, they try to act like Floyd Mayweather Sr. didn't train him. His father is like he out there trying to get all the props of training Devin Haney, when y'all know y'all went over there to Floyd Mayweather Sr. and got his blueprint and his knowledge. And then y'all kept trying to leave him several times. See, I don't really like Devin Haney. So if anybody watching this video and you thinking like, I'm being biased towards Devin Haney, I don't like his character. But he can box his ass off. I give Devin Haney that. But I just don't like to disrespect how they played Floyd Mayweather Sr. You know, they come steal his knowledge, then they say they try to get rid of him. Come steal some more knowledge, then get rid of him. Then the dad say he the head trainer. Floyd Sr. wasn't just no mentor. You think Floyd? Why would Floyd Sr. Have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather Sr. go behind and pull the coattail of any other fighter if he ain't training them? Hell no. He was training that boy. He said it in videos. He said Floyd said he got this fighter named Tank. I sent my fighter up, who I've been training, Devin Haney, and Devin Haney whooped him. That's true. That's true. I'm not saying that Adrien Broner can just go out there and beat Devin Haney. I'm saying a focused Adrien Broner with a smart game plan, a body attack game plan. Y'all got to go back and watch Adrien Broner's body attack. He's a strong body puncher. Good body puncher. If he's a focused fighter, what up, Machiavelli the Don? If he's a focused fighter and he determined to go out there and win, clinch and beat Devin Haney body up. Clinch and beat his body up. No, he don't. No, he don't, homo. No, he does not. His father has trained several fighters besides his son, Floyd Mayweather. Several. Money versus easy. What you mean on the social media? What you mean? Money, my boy, man. I fucks with Money TV. We didn't win at each other head, you know. But Money, my boy, man. Shout out to Money Brown TV. You know, we clash sometimes. You know, he on that Errol Spence Jr. hype. You know, he on that Thanos hype, the Errol Spence Jr. hype. Yes, sir. But Adrien Broner, $20 million. $20 million? He said, who you think you got, Chelsea Clinton? $20 million, Adrien. Come on, bro. See, people not understand. Y'all know he threw that up there to price himself out, that he didn't want to fight Devin Haney. And what's up with his whole retirement thing? Why is he retired? He's not, first of all, homo, it's not his fault. You can give a fighter all the good pedigree and everything you want to give him, all the training, all you want to. It's not his fault if they go out there and lose. Oh, yes. Machiavelli, they love some Errol Spence Jr. They love him. If you go against Errol Spence Jr., you a hater. You everything above if you go against Errol Spence Jr. I just know Bud can beat Errol Spence Jr. I know Bud can beat Errol Spence Jr. Easy. That's just like Floyd. If Floyd Mayweather was to become a trainer, right? Unique, how you doing, baby? If Floyd Mayweather was to become a trainer and his fighter go out there and lose, are y'all gonna say that it's Floyd's fault that his fighter lost? Are y'all gonna say it's Floyd's fault that his fighter lost? You can train somebody every day and give them everything you know. If they go out there and get beat, it's not the trainer's fault. It's not the trainer's fault. See, if Floyd was out there training people, people wouldn't be saying that. Imagine Floyd Mayweather Jr. out there training people and they lost. Would you be saying that then? No. Good evening to you too. But because you know that this is Floyd Mayweather Sr., and people know that Floyd Mayweather Sr. never had a title, even though he trained his son to become where he is, people don't give him credit because he never had a title and all this and that. Man, come on. And you don't know boxing if you think Roger Mayweather trained Floyd Mayweather Sr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. You don't know nothing about boxing if you think Roger did that. Floyd did not do it on his own. His father trained him since he was a little boy. Why you think Floyd is so good? Bro, see, I knew you didn't know nothing about boxing. Floyd's daddy trained him since he was a child, bro. Roger came in when Floyd's daddy went to jail. Floyd's father taught him his pedigree. His father, not Roger. His uncle played a big part, but his uncle did not show him how to fight. Go back and watch the tape. I ain't got to lie. Go back and watch the tape. His father trained him up until he went to prison. When his father went to prison, Roger came in. Floyd's father trained him since birth, bro. Since he came out his mama's stomach, his father trained him. Floyd is good because his father used to get in his ass if he fucked up. That's why Floyd don't make mistakes. But see, that's what it's these newcomers to boxing. Yes, his uncle was there. I ain't arguing either. His uncle was there. His uncle was right there. But he came after the father went to prison. And not saying that he didn't instill or bring nothing to the table for Floyd, because, of course, Roger Mayweather was a champion. The father wasn't. But the father is who showed Floyd what boxing is. Shit. My bad. No. Y'all keep saying it like I'm saying that his uncle gets no credit. Roger, of course, gets credit. This man was a champion himself. Yes, he taught Floyd Mayweather Jr. things himself. All I'm telling people is that his father is the one who started him off. His father taught him boxing. Of course, Roger is an a Hall of Famer. Of course, he had some input on Floyd's career, but the person who picked up the gloves and taught Floyd what a jab was, a hook was, being conditioned, got in his ass if he made it. Why do you think Floyd Mayweather doesn't make mistakes in the ring? Because his father used to hit on him. He says this in interviews. His father used to smack him, check him up, to make him be perfect. Floyd Mayweather Sr. created Floyd Mayweather Jr. That's why whatever they going through, when they're mad, he always say, my father. Even when he mad at his daddy, he always mention, thanks to my father, because he know his daddy taught him. Even his cousins used to say, Floyd couldn't do nothing. Couldn't play basketball, nothing. Couldn't eat candy, nothing. His daddy had him strict on fight. I agree, that boy. I never said they did. No, it's not agreed. Floyd didn't like his daddy training tactics. For me being growing up with my father, a lot of people don't understand it. Once you become older and you become a man, you don't want your father looking at you like you're a little boy anymore. And that's where their problem stood at. It was the training of Floyd Mayweather Sr. Floyd felt like he didn't have to do that training anymore. Like Floyd said, his dad used to have him training with combat boots. You know, using a sledgehammer, old tactics. Floyd said he didn't want to do that anymore. He didn't want his father back in his corner. Of course you're going to be Brown and see them. You're a man and you still calling me a boy. I'm a man and you still calling me a boy. That's the first thing that's going to clash. And then dictating to me like I'm still a boy. It ain't going to work right. And that's what Floyd didn't want. He didn't want no dictation. Of course, Haney and Broner is not going to happen. Why do you think Broner even said something about $20 million? It's not only after making M's Kingsley, but after surpassing your father. Of course, once Floyd got his titles, Floyd felt it wasn't nothing else nobody his dad could tell him. Not in a disrespectful manner, but Dad, I got to where you didn't get. You see what I'm saying? Let me do my own thing now. Let me think how I want to think now. I done made it to a level that you did not make. You didn't make it this far. I did. I know what it takes to be here. Follow me. I followed you. Follow me now. I ain't your boy no more. I'm a grown ass man. Respect me like a grown ass man, and we'll be good. Hassan, what's happening with you? Of course. Of course. When you know you trained your son since he was a baby, but your son bitter at you and he gives your brother all the acclaim, hell yeah, you'll be upset. Hell yeah, you'll be upset. Your blood, your flesh. Oh yeah, I know, bro. I know. I see. Your blood and your flesh. Not giving you acknowledgement after you know you did that. Your child. You know you'll feel some type of way. And I don't think it was like he was mad at Roger. I don't think Floyd Mayweather Sr. was ever mad at Roger. It wouldn't make sense to be mad at Roger. That was Floyd's decision. That's his brother. I know that rapper Yellow Beezy who say he got shot ain't never showed a bullet wound yet. Who he hang out with. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I ain't never seen him You gotta show me a bullet wound. For real time talk, square business player. But $20 million. You know they are not finna pay no Adrien Broner no $20 million. Come here talking about no fight, no Devin Haney. That boy ain't been shot. None of them get shot and all that shit. Tupac never showed you no bullet wounds. Tupac never showed nobody a bullet wound. Or beating some dude up. Errol Spence, he right there record him beat up a dude. You know that staged. Now, baby, thank you, Jasmine. It ain't staged. I know it ain't probably staged. That's staged. Ain't it some type of way Errol could be charged with sitting there recording an assault? Couldn't he be charged with an accomplice? Of being an accomplice? Errol ain't got to stay away from him, because that should make people think and open up your eyes. Think. Why are these entertainers and rappers hanging together? No, not gang related. Why are they hanging together? They in the same brotherhood. Entertainment brotherhood. No, brotherhood. Not clout, brotherhood. They live two different lifestyles. Birds of a feather flock together. Yellow Bees can go smoke a blunt and drink alcohol. Errol Spence don't supposed to be doing that. What are they doing together? Birds of a feather flock together. Look beyond the average bullshit. Look beyond the average that will come to your mind. Oh, they just homeboys and they partners. You see them there recording this man assault somebody. Now y'all know if you was black and you some there and you record your homeboy assaulting somebody, what's finna happen? Ain't you gonna get charged too? You sitting there recording. Ain't this just like the little baby video where he supposedly beat this dude up in the mall? Ain't this the same thing? Lord have mercy. People got to read between the lines. People got to read between the lines. If I go stand outside right now and record one of my friends assaulting somebody, 9 times out of 10, they're going to charge me probably with accomplice or something. So he can record Yellow Bees out there whooping on some dude's head. Come on, man. We was talking about the Adrien Broner, Devin Haney situation, and we talking about boxing and more. Any situation of boxing, we talking about boxing. We was just talking about the situation of Yellow Beezy beating up on somebody on TMZ. What's up, Charles? We was talking about Yellow Beezy, the rapper, and Errol Spence was recording the video, allegedly. They said that Errol Spence was recording as Yellow Beezy assaulted some guy. And I'm speaking my opinion on that point. Which you supposed to be waiting to see about your gun charge, Mr. Errol Spence. And you recording people, assaulting people. Do y'all see how things just don't make sense? You were charged with a DUI and having a pistol on you during the time of your car crash. You get with Yellow Beezy and you decide to become a videographer. You want to record fights now at a time when you have a gun charge pending. But ain't nobody gonna figure out that what's going on. This all just play. If I made that much money, the last thing I would do would be caught up in some nigga shit. You hear me? And I'm not saying I wouldn't go back to my hood. I'm not saying I wouldn't go show love to people who show love for me. I wouldn't pay people rent. I wouldn't buy people cars, single mothers who need it. I'm not saying I would do that. I wouldn't do that. Bro, majority of them are not street like that. People have to understand they have been in this sport since they were children. They were never in the streets. Terrence Crawford is the only one that was in the streets. This man got shot in his head at a dice game. At a dice game, bro. Terrence Crawford is a different breed of a fighter. I keep telling people, Terrence Crawford is a project baby. Even though he may have never been grown up in the projects, I'm sure in Nebraska probably ain't no projects out there, and he probably didn't grow up in them. He a hood baby. He one of them got to fight every day boys. Every time you come outside, somebody trying to pick on you and test you. And he used to whoop them. You can see it in his face. He don't play it. Terrence Crawford don't play, bro. He ain't no middle class. He ain't no Charlos. He ain't no Errol Spences. Y'all know, first of all, to let you know these people weren't poor like they say they was because they used to have to pay to go to amateur events. These people weren't poor like they just telling you. They used to have to pay to go to Golden Gloves and all that. They ain't, come on, bro. Javante had it rough. Yeah, Javante had it real rough. He had it rougher than most. Actually, he grew up without his mother. Well, I can't say because his mother be around him now, but I don't know if his mother raised him. I know he grew up in shelters or, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But I don't think Tank got the heart that a Terrence Crawford had. I don't think Tank has the heart of a Terrence Crawford. I don't think he's really nowhere near a Terrence Crawford. Tank don't have that. Tank got anger issues. Yes, undisciplined. Tank has anger issues. Beham, Alabama. Tank has anger issues. No, you ain't blocked. Hell no, Kingsley. Hell no. What that? Do you see the link I put easy? I ain't seen the link, brother. I don't see it. It'll probably be after the video. Lopez will stop Tank. We don't know. I don't think Tank will stop Lopez. People just, you know what I noticed with Tank? People just say Tank gonna beat somebody and they don't even study boxing. They don't even really know. And I ain't saying this to you who just said that. I'm not saying that to you. I know a lot of people just throw, whenever they mention a name, Tank will beat him, Tank will beat him, Tank will beat him. You don't know that. I know one name Tank ain't gonna beat, and that's Devin Haney. I know Tank ain't gonna beat Ryan Garcia. I know them two people he can't beat. People keep underestimating Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia this, Ryan just up and coming. Ryan, you forgetting Ryan is Mexican. You ain't just finna knock out Ryan Garcia. You're not gonna just knock him out. I'm not saying he can't be stopped, but let's give a shout out to that Mexican Harris, that Mexican chin. You are not just gonna walk through Ryan Garcia just because he pretty and a pretty boy. Has Oscar De La Hoya ever been walked through besides a body punch by Bernard Hopkins? And he was a pretty boy as well. We ain't talking about Lloyd. We talking about De La Hoya. Has De La Hoya ever been hit and stopped besides that body punch? He was a pretty boy too. They keep talking about this boy Chin. This is a Mexican fighter. He just fast, flashy, confident. Just like Oscar was. You ain't see nobody knock Oscar out. And he was the same way. So why people always want, when it's time to mention Ryan Garcia, oh, Ryan Garcia will get knocked out by Tank. How you know? How you know? I'm telling y'all, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney will tap on his motherfucking head. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Man, he went out there and stopped that boy Duno in the second round, bro. This was a fighter that even his own promotional company was saying that he was afraid of. That he didn't want no problems with this man. Ryan Garcia went out there and stopped this boy. This is supposed to be new Manny Pacquiao Duno. His jab is longer than Tank. His reach is longer than Tank. He's faster than Tank. In my opinion, he has just as much power as Tank. He will beat Tank. Devin Haney will beat Tank. True, Kingsley. That's why I like the fact that he would come up to 135, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Man, Haney would beat. They already said that he beat up Tank before. They already said that he beat up Tank before. Devin Haney called out Tank after the Gamboa fight. He said, everybody keep talking about me getting this WBC title, then come take it. And then after the Gamboa fight, he said he wanted Tank. They went in the back of the locker room on one of the channels. I think it was ES News or one of the channels, and they said, you know, Devin Haney just called you out after your fight. He said, who? They said Devin Haney. He went to reach him back in his coat. He went to reach him back in his jacket. He didn't even mention Devin Haney's name. Yeah, I believe that too. I don't like Gary being at 135. I'm expecting a loss at 135 because these are bigger, longer fighters. So, and I seen he had problems with landing punches against this fighter, King Tug. So I know at 135 he will have a major problem trying to reach and hit these opponents, man. But I'd like to see him just to go up just to see Gary Russell Jr. get what he wants, man. Because it's sad he even got to go up that far. See, that's how they go and beat, you know, good fighters like Gary Russell Jr. They make you go up and weight and then somebody beat you, you know. They won't fight you at your right weight. Also this though, Gary Russell Jr. has to stay more active because he did and he was gassing out in that fight. Which I understand because he had to be consistent to beat that guy. Consistency beat King Tug. But he needs to stay in the ring more. Gary Russell did gas out in that fight. And yes, I do believe Gary Russell will have problems at 135. Major problems. Bigger fighters, longer reach. You're a shorter fighter. You just at 135. True enough, you have fast hands, but I don't think he has an inside game or a clinch game or, you know, to go up there with them guys. Because the Leo Santa Cruz fight is not finna happen. He's not. Leo Santa Cruz said he won't Tank. He don't want Gary Russell Jr. Smart move by Leo Santa Cruz too. Because in the business point of view, Tank is a bigger name. That's just what it is. Tank is a bigger name. Man, I think Wilder is gonna beat Fury. Wilder gonna beat Fury. People gotta think about this. People all want to say, "Oh, Tyson Fury fought Wilder when he was just coming off of this and that," but look at the other two opponents that Tyson Fury fought after Wilder. Even one guy cut him and had him a little hurt in the fight. So stop looking at the fact that he did this with Wilder in the first fight, but even after 2 fights, when he was in shape, getting in shape after 2 fights, he still went out there and got cut and got hurt. Wilder is going to beat Tyson Fury this fight. I guarantee you. For one thing we know, Tyson Fury don't have enough punching power to knock out Deontay Wilder. Man, Anthony is the worst heavyweight ever. Oh yes, sir, Coco. They don't want to fight Ortiz. They criticize how old he is, but nobody fights him. Even Dillian White. I'm so tired of hearing about Dillian White crying about Deontay Wilder. When you have nothing to offer. When you have nothing to offer. Deontay Wilder is scared of me. Deontay Wilder is this, a crackhead. He talking, you know what, at the end of the day, who are you out there fighting? Mr. Getting caught on steroids. Who want to fight a cheater anyway? He's a cheater. No. I don't think AJ versus Wilder is ever going to happen. Yeah, Ruiz will beat White. Easy. His punch output and he has power. Plus, if he ain't on them steroids, he going to whoop Dillian White ass. If Dillian White ain't on steroids, Andy Ruiz will mop the floor with him. He dog walk Dillian White. Go back and watch Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas. And then go back and watch after he got caught out on the steroids. He was not the same fighter. He was slow, sluggish. There's no way Dillian White would beat Deontay Wilder. Especially if he's not on steroids. Which he won't be. Because I promise you Deontay Wilder will have him tested. You talking about Tyson Fury? Oh no, you talking about Ruiz was 400 pounds. Man, Ruiz not only letting Mexicans down, but it was a lot of black people riding with Ruiz, bro. Because they know that Andy Ruiz will beat AJ in a trilogy. I think Wilder gonna KO Fury. Yeah. Thank you, Thomas. I think Wilder gonna KO Fury. Because he can. Because he know his mistakes in the first fight. Look, Tyson Fury can't do no more than what he did in the first fight, y'all. He can't do no more than what he did. And that's move around, head movement, jab, right hand behind it. He can't do no more than that. He cannot knock out Wilder. No, I can't say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm sorry for saying that. He can knock out Wilder with accumulation of punches. But we all see that Wilder has a chin. We all seen that Wilder's chin is better than Tyson Fury's. I believe Wilder's game plan is not to be going out there boxing Tyson Fury. No, I ain't saying Joshua ducked the trilogy. I'm just saying Eddie Hearn them probably already know that Andy Ruiz would beat him. Look at the second fight. All he did was run from an out of shape fat dude. Imagine if Andy Ruiz came in shape. That would have been a different fight. If Andy would have came in shape. Mr. Adrien Broner. $20 million. Like he on Austin Powers, $20 million. I know Eddie Hearn was like, boy, I don't know what you doing out there. Appreciate that. I will do. Ed Hearn probably seen that miss $20 million. This Negro is crazy. Ed Hearn like, I ain't gave Devin Haney $20 million. I'm gonna pay you $20 million. But that wasn't number pricing itself out. Adrien Broner don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke, man. But y'all, I've been on 46 minutes. It's time for me to get off. I thank everybody for tuning in to the channel. I truly appreciate y'all taking time out your life to watch me. I thank y'all for doing that. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please hit the notification bell for more of the videos. Y'all know how I do. I talk about more than boxing. Stay tuned. Stay subscribed. Thank you, Miss Shaw. Send me that email, baby. Send me that email. I just thank y'all once again for tuning in, man. I truly appreciate that. Y'all have a good night. Hit me up, comment. Shaw, leave that email. I'm out.